Yo, what's up? Welcome to another stream right here on twitch.tv/blessing jr. Chat, how's it going? How you guys feeling? CK, I see you in chat. I also saw you at MagicCon Vegas, which is what the stream is all about. Rye Guy 2141, how's it going? Got dumb into MTG this week. Love to hear it. Love to see it. Yeah, I'm getting back from MagicCon Vegas. I was there over the weekend. I got back on Monday. It is Wednesday right now, as of the time I am live. And I wanted to do a stream where I just hung out and talked about Magic because I came back with a bunch of packs. These are all collector's boosters, by the way. I came back with, oh, this is a mystery booster. Hold on, I'll get to that in a second. Because I have, count them. Hold on, maybe I'll go full screen. Well, full screen. Do I even have, this is gonna be a lot of questions answered because I don't know if I have the background music for the full screen thing. Oh no, I do. Do I have the chat? I do have the chat. Holy cow. You guys got the full view of my room here. So I got count them. One collector's booster. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 collector's boosters for Strixhaven. I also have a mystery booster, which I'm really excited to bust open. And I got this Foundations play booster, but it's, I believe that's Japanese. I'm actually not 100% sure the language. I'm assuming Japanese. If it's not Japanese, tell me. I don't know where I got this from. I found it in my bag. I actually don't remember who gave this to me. But I wanted to crack these open, and I figured with all these collector boosters, it'd be fun to crack them on stream. Now, here's the thing. I spent money at MagicCon. I didn't get to walk around the store, like the kiosk area as much, with all like the places that all the kiosks where you can buy things like card boxes and all this shit, right? I should have bought a card box and some sleeves when I was there. I didn't. I feel sad because I saw some really cool ones that I wanted, and I was like, I'll get them online later. I shouldn't have done it. I should have just got them there. But I didn't spend much money in that area. I bought a secret lair. I bought a Fallout TV show secret lair beyond Vault 33. So I want to bust this open as well. I know the contents that are in here, but I figured it'd be very fun to do this on stream. Hang out, have a chill time, talk about MagicCon, because like always, MagicCon is a really, really good time. It was really fun hanging out with people from the KF community who recognized me and wanted to say hi. Honestly, probably more people from the KF community said hi to me at this con than maybe any con before that I've been to. It seemed really frequent that people would say what's up, which was really heartwarming for me because I'm, of course, I guess I'm not new to Magic anymore. I was new to Magic. I'm into Magic within the last year and a half. So in the relative grand scheme, I'm newer to Magic. And it's really cool to see so many people that see me and identify me with Magic and are excited to see me get into it. And so that was really cool. Right Guy in chat says, first time Magic guy, and suddenly I have so much Final Fantasy Magic shit. It's crazy. That's how it goes. That's how it went for me. That's how it goes. I mean, I love the license stuff. I know people in the Magic community all don't feel entirely positive about the crossover stuff, which is understandable. I definitely get that. If I have something that I love and all of a sudden it became defined by license deals, I would be very upset also. However, I'm somebody who got in with the license stuff, and so for me, it's the fun of being able to go, I'm gonna make a deck that's a full video game style deck, and that really caters to me and my personality. It's definitely a weighted, as positives as negatives sort of thing. But yeah, I like that stuff. I'm taking my shadow deck and I'm gonna turn it into a Sonic deck as well. Really excited about it. CK says, did you stay in line for 3+ hours like me to get that festival in a box, or did they just send you one? What do you mean festival in a box? I don't know what that is. Explain to me what festival in a box is. Big Bad Beluga, how's it going? 34 months. There's some kind of rule about that, yeah. Who am I to say? I couldn't tell you. Let me tell you about... Actually, never mind. Let me not tell you about that. Rye Guy says 3 commander decks, the Chocobo box bundle, the Sephiroth Cloud starter kit, 2 Ultra Poly playmats, a bunch of Alcove deck boxes, and the obvious protection sleeves, and Dragon Guard stuff, etc. Went from not knowing Magic to 600 plus cards and accessories. Y'all weren't kidding. This shit is goated. Magic is so good. Magic is one of the few things that gives me joy nowadays. Magic is one of the things to give me pure joy, right? Like, I am looking for the time sometime soon to sit down and just create decks, because I got the itch now. I've been rocking 2 commander decks for a while. I am ready for numbers 3 and 4. Making new commander decks for me feels like I'm giving birth to a new child, and I'm ready for number 3. I'm ready for number 4. They might be twins. I might give birth to twins here. I'm really excited. I love it. Yeah, Sundead says same boat. Shout out Fallout MTG. Fallout was the thing that got me originally interested in it. The idea of playing a Fallout card game, and then I just picked up Magic, and I got the Fallout little commander with dog meat. The licensed stuff works. Creed says, how does playing with the licensed decks work? Can you play against regular decks? Yes, you can. So like, it's now it's more so licensed sets. So whenever there's essentially a new set, right? Think of it as like an expansion in a video game. The expansions, they have like in-universe expansions, and then they have universe beyond. So the in-universe expansions are things like Strixhaven, which is what I got these collector's boosters for. You have Lorwyn, you have, you know, Edge of Eternities, etc. that are these in-universe events that the sets are themed around. And those will dictate mechanics that enter during that set. That'll dictate story and flavor and all this stuff. Now you have sets that are, here's the Marvel set, here's the Hobbit set that they announced at MagicCon. That's why I'm on this scene, by the way. I was gonna kind of get into it a little bit of like what they're talking about here, because yeah, they revealed a bunch of Hobbit stuff. So like the cards, you can build decks with the cards. I have in my Shadow deck, I got a lot of like in-universe Magic cards. I also have Kratos in there. I got Ellie from The Last of Us in there. Yeah, my Shadow deck is pretty filled with just random shit. So you can play with all the cards. Right now the cadence is seems to be in-universe, out-of-universe, in-universe, out-of-universe. It seems like they're going back and forth. And so before Strixhaven, they did TMNT. Before that, they did Lorwyn. You know what I mean? Like right now, Strixhaven, the next one I believe is Hobbit. I mean, yesterday Piccolo says Magic is a Fortnite TCG. People have been saying that. I think it's unfair to Magic a little bit, because I think Fortnite is even less original. You know, Fortnite I feel like is entirely driven by crossover events. Fortnite is basically Smash Bros. I think Magic has enough original content that I wouldn't go as far, but it's the closest thing. You know, Magic at this point for TCG has the most licensed sets, so it's definitely the closest to that. And that is the thing that people don't like. The homie Eric, thank you so much for the sub. What else are people saying here? CK says it's basically a booster box of mystery packs and some extra cards. The mystery stuff is beloved and expensive. Really? So should I not open the mystery pack? Should I keep it sealed? Oh, that says 2. Mystery booster 2? Where did I get this from? I don't know where I got this from. Oh, you know what? I think this was in a press package, because I went to MagicCon as press, and so I believe this was probably in the package, along with a couple of these boosters. Not all these boosters are from the press package. I think like 2 of them are. No, actually, none of the collector's boosters are, because they gave me the TMNT collectors, which I opened at the con. Let's start off by opening one of these. We're just gonna go full screen, and I'm gonna open one of these Strixhaven. Oh yes, 5-star man. Dogmeat is such a good deck. Dogmeat is an excellent Magic deck. It's totally based around equipment, so you're just equipping a creature with a bunch of shit and making it super powerful. Very fun. We'll alternate. So I'll do collectors, and then maybe I'll do like the mystery, and then I'll do another collectors, and maybe I'll do either the secret layer or the mystery thing. All right. So we got the token there. I wish I had a second camera. I need to work on that. So SJ Pickle says nobody wants Avatar TMNT or Spider-Man. Avatar is fantastic. I don't like the people that are hating on the Avatar set. Again, if you just don't like licensed shit, I get it. But like the Avatar set is fantastic. Also, I'm sorry that it's mirrored. It looks like it's mirrored on the thing for text. Yeah. I mean, there is a way I could fix that. It would fuck me a little bit because I am mirrored to myself. So like right now, me looking at the monitor feels right. You know what I mean? Because it's literally a mirror. But if I was to flip it, I'm sure it would fuck up my own. It would fuck me up talking to myself because it wouldn't feel right. But boom. See, already I don't like that. I don't feel centered. I guess if I did that fixes it. But yeah, here we go. But yeah, the Avatar set is fantastic. Avatar set, I think, has some of my favorite mechanics in Magic. We're just going to keep this up. Ooh, I don't know the right way to hold these. Seize the spoils. Honestly, what I should do is maybe just show y'all the best cards. Hold on, what is that? Cuboid Colony. Flash, Flying, Trample. Oh, it has Increment. Maybe that goes in my blue-green deck. Flying and Trample. It's kind of nice. Chris Doferson says, "Bless, I'll need you to host a Magic event at SF and I'll roll up." One of these days, I want to host something Magic. I want to host something at MagicCon. Like, they're so gracious to let us come to MagicCon as a... Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Somebody tell me what this is. Look at that. Look at that art. That's awesome. What is this? What does it do? That's sick as hell. Brotherhood's End? Brotherhood's End deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Destroy all artifacts with mana value 3 or less. Damn. Oh, I choose one. Wait, I'm lying. Different one? Oh, that's not it? Okay, well now I'm going to use my Translate app. Hold on. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We're getting to the bottom of this. That is... It's an instant. Tit for tat is what it's being... Tit for tat is what the translation is saying. There's no way this card is called tit for tat. No shot a card that looks this cool is called tit for tat. That must be a localization thing. Yeah, I don't think it's coming up. Return the favor. Hold on. We're going full screen. Return the favor. Magic. That's it. Hold on. So, is it instant? Yeah, that looks right. Spree, choose one or more for additional costs. Copy target instant spell, sorcery, spell, activated ability, or triggered ability. You may choose new, so you can copy or change the target of spell or ability with a single target. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, that could fit well in my deck. Okay, we got another one. We got another one. Somebody tell me what this is. Somebody help me identify this somebody. What is this? Let's see, that's a white mana card. It's a 2-cost white mana card. All right, let's see what Translate can tell me. I will not die without fulfilling my duty is the title of the card. There's no way that's the title of the card. That must be, it must be the way they name these in Japan. It's an instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. Until the end of turn, all creatures you control gained indestructible. Put a +1 counter on each creature you control. Wow, the Translate's really impressive on this. It translated that perfectly. That's only 2 costs also. That's pretty cool. Duty Beyond Death. Okay. That's cool. All right. So let's go through the rest of these. We got a nice little mountain there. Hold on. We got blue-green, which is those are my colors. Whenever one or more counters put on this one, add a mana of any color. Oh, I love that. It's 1 or more, though. I don't like the 1 or more. I just wish it was like for each counter put on this creature, you know, add those colors. Because I guess that'd be broken though. That'd be super broken if they did that based off of how I'd be multiplying mana and shit. This looks cool. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1 counter on target creature you control. Then if that creature has power 7 or greater, this creature becomes prepared. And then it's sorcery until end of turn. Anytime you could activate a mana ability, you may pay 1 life. If you do, add. Okay. Okay. What else we got? Oh, we're getting to the back of the pack. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, target. Okay. Cast the spell only before the combat damage step. Target creature gains trample and it gets +X until end of turn, where X is its power. At the beginning of the next end step, destroy that creature. Ooh, if it ooh, that's fun. I think that's been around. That looks familiar. Oh, look at this one. That's fun. Nice. Yeah, and I'm building a white deck, so this might actually fit in there pretty nice. Damn, this looks good. Shit's shiny. God damn. Look at this shit. It's a beautiful looking card. Damn. God damn. All right. Man, collector's boosters are fun. Collector's boosters are fun. Let's hop into... Oh, guys, do you want to do the Fallout Secret Lair? Also, let me know how I'm doing as a Magic content creator, as somebody who's trying to enter this Magic journey. You know? What do you want from me out of Magic content? How do I grow my following? Because then my audience, of course, y'all love video games. Maybe not the people who are here right now. Y'all are here for me for... If you're here for me for Magic, I know you're here for me for anything, which is really fun and very nice of you. But like, you know, how do I grow this Magic audience? Let me know. Because I got the packs. I got the stuff. You know, it feels cool going from a collector's booster to now I'm opening up a secret lair. My Fallout secret lair that I spent... How much did I pay for this? Guys, I paid $45 for this. I paid $45 for this thing. Draft stream for each set could be fun. Yeah, I just need the setup for that. That would be a kind of funny thing. That would be me and Mike working together. People like seeing deck building. Oh, and all that stuff on Arena. Arena does have the UI for it. That's an excellent price, is it? That makes me happy because I'm excited for these cards. Also, by the way, chat, I cannot go long in this stream. I told myself this would be like a 45-minute stream. Already, I feel like I'm betraying myself. I'm taking my time on this. All right, chat, here we go. Oh. Are these foil? No. They're not. Are they? No, they're not. But this looks great, though. Lucy McLean. McLean? This card seems really fun. So this is Golden Rule. Whenever a token enters, you may have target player other than its controller create a token that's a copy of it. Then you draw a card if an opponent created a token this way. Do this only once each turn. So like, essentially it makes people think twice before they make tokens. Because if you make a fucked up token, somebody else is gonna have a chance to make that fucked up token. So then make the joy of Magic consume you. Hey, it's one of the few things that gives me joy nowadays, like I mentioned. PlayStation deck building would be awesome. That might be the move, because again, I got some of those cards. I almost bought a Horizon Secret Lair, but I didn't want to spend too much money. I was already spending a lot of money in Vegas. I know somebody earlier asked, how was Vegas overall? I enjoyed it. I think I needed to pace myself better. I was tired the entire weekend. I think night one, I stayed up too late. Night one, I stayed up way too late. And then like, I think it just dominoed throughout the rest of the trip. And so I wish I managed that better. I try to hydrate. I try to do all that stuff. It was really fun hanging out with people. I didn't really get to gamble. I realized during this Vegas trip, I am not a gambler. I don't be gambling. It's not something that excites me inherently. You know, the idea of going out and losing money. I think I'm too much of a person that likes to save their money. You know, this has what? First strike. What are the colors here? Okay, it's black. First strike. Whenever the ghoul or another non-token zombie or mutant you control dies, target player gets two rad counters. If that player is you, create a treasure token. That's fun. That's not gonna go in any of my decks, but it's cool. Andre TGV, thank you so much for the sub. Arrived at the right time. Hope you already have a commander deck. Blessing. Oh, I have two. I have two that I've made myself. I have a Zimone commander deck, and I have a Shadow the Hedgehog commander deck. Did I go to the party thing? I did go to the party. It was like the party was whack at first because one of the rooms they have are just like activations, like MagicCon activations. There's another room that has that had karaoke. Karaoke was bumping. Karaoke was a fun time, but it's also like it was too loud to where you couldn't have conversations with people, but it was also like it wasn't accessible for like if I wanted to sign up. Like it seemed impossible to sign up for karaoke. And like I liked all the people I was there with, you know, like there were definitely some homies there, but like the homies that I would like party with weren't there. And so I feel like I was in an awkward place of not really being in the mode to kind of like let myself loose and have fun. I think I need to be around like a certain crowd of people for that. But yeah, this Maximus card looks cool too. When Maximus enters, you may search your library for an equipment with mana value 2, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. That might go into my Sonic deck that I'm crafting. Mana value 2. Why mana value 2? Sacrifice an artifact and then you get 2 energy counters. So this is specifically for an energy deck. Never mind. Okay, we got another card with Lucy on it. Pre-war formal wear. When this equipment enters, is this cost 2? No, it costs more than 2. When it enters, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield and attach this equipment to it. Equipped creature gets +2 and has vigilance. What else we got? Spirit Mantle. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has protection from creatures. Cool. Really cool. Come on. Come on. T60. Oh, no! Gotta be careful with these. I spent 45 bucks. I gotta be careful with these cards. T60 power armor. When this equipment enters, you get energy. Equipped creature gets +3. Doesn't untap during its controller's end step or untap step. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay. Okay, it's a lot of stuff I'm never gonna do because I don't do energy like that. I don't know if you're a big fan of Metal Gear Solid. First of all, I am a big fan of Metal Gear Solid. If so, check Secret Lair special guest Yoji Shikawa. Is that on sale currently? Oh, I love this, by the way. I have a similar card actually. That is, I believe from the Sonic Secret Lair. I have a similar card that's from another Secret Lair. Maybe not Sonic. If you create a clue token or a treasure token, instead create one of each. No, the one I have is like if I was to create a treasure token, a treasure, clue, or food. If I was to create one of those, I create all three instead. All right, I think is that it for the Secret Lair? Yeah, that's it for the Secret Lair. That's fun. That's fun. Why not sleeve them? I'm gonna sleeve them. I'm just not gonna sleeve them right now. Like, I'm gonna sleeve them later. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I got this. You know, I'm running a tight ship here. I'm running a show here. I'm trying to keep it entertaining. Okay, what else for MagicCon? I posted on Instagram. Let me see if I can find the pictures. Let me see if I can just open up the Instagram. Because I post on Instagram some of the pictures from MagicCon. Of course, I got to sign in. Is it automatically going? It's not. Security code. Hold on. Okay, if this lets me in, I might show y'all some. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? There we go. Okay, let me switch over the screen. One of those picks got me to double take. Thought you were with Drake. I gotta know which pick. I gotta know which pick you thought was me and Drake. So, posted some pics of me at MagicCon. Of course, this is me, the MagicCon sign. It's funny, every time I look at this picture, my opinion on how I look changes. Because sometimes I look at it and I'm like, my hair might be too short. But then other times I look at it and I'm like, damn, I'm a good looking man. Damn, that's a good looking motherfucker. And then other times I'm like, man, maybe my hair is a little bit too short. I don't know. But yeah, this is me in front of the MagicCon sign. This is me and the homies, of course. My friend Lexi, one of my good friends, she lives East Coast now. Used to live in town, now she lives East Coast. Miss her all the time dearly. Meg and Zachary I play Magic with all the time. Tori here I only met recently, but she also plays Magic. She makes Magic content, nail content actually. Pretty cool stuff. If you know somebody who would be interested in getting Magic nail designs, Tori, the Counterspell Goddess, is what she goes by. Really, really cool. Was MagicCon open to the public? Yes, it was a convention. Usually conventions are open to the public for a price, you know. Of course, me taking selfies at the hotel. I've been trying to step up my selfie game, chat. I've been trying to, again, take more pictures, have more to share. You know what I mean? I'm not getting any younger, so I want to make sure I'm you know, cataloging. Oh, I see a little bit of the Drizzy in him. This is Jeremy. Jeremy also makes content. I can see a little bit of the Drizzy in Jeremy. But yeah, many of y'all came up to me during MagicCon, said what's up. And so thank you guys for hanging out and like introducing yourselves. It was really fun getting to meet so many of y'all at MagicCon. Like there are way more pictures in this that like y'all came up to me to grab. So this was during a press Q&A with Gavin Verhey, who is the principal designer of Magic the Gathering. And we were asking him about Commander, had some really good conversations. What was the questions I asked him? I asked him what his favorite deck was that he's played for somebody with somebody else's deck, like his favorite Commander deck that he didn't build himself. I wrote it down. What was his answer? Because I was honestly asking on behalf of a friend who wanted to know. Because I was like, what do y'all want me to ask? Let's see here. I gotta scroll back in the... Here we go. He said... Zur the Enchanter. Zur the Enchanter. Somebody had built... Because his thing is, whenever he goes to MagicCon or events, he doesn't bring his own Commander decks. He always borrows Commander decks from other people. Was this streamed? This wasn't streamed, but it's a press Q&A, and so we're allowed to report on it and talk about it. But yeah, he talked about going to cons using other people's decks, because that's how he likes to kind of interact, because then it's like I'm not having an unfair advantage kind of thing. And then yeah, Zur the Encounter was the deck that he liked. I think from this last MagicCon, somebody made it around color manipulation, and he said he really liked that. But yeah, I'm sure if you wanted the actual breakdown of the Q&A, there are definitely articles to get into it. Oh shit. Then there's this. Yeah, another selfie. And then there's me playing Magic with the homies. You know, this was the kind of funny little meetup we did. About 12 people showed up. We did a 12-person draft. So it was fun to see everybody come together, play together. This is more from that. And then, yeah, really, really good time. Really, really good time. All right. Let's open another pack. We're going back. The collector's boosters. This time, I'm just going to show y'all, like, the cool looking cards. I'm not going to show y'all every single thing in this collector's booster. I'll just, like, the back of the pack cards. Okay, here we go. But I'll read the cards I got. I got a Bogwater Lumaret, got a Spirit Mascot, Studious First Year, Melancholic Poet, Daydream, Artistic Prowess, Sonar, Unfinished Gems, and then here we go. Look at that. Somebody tell me what that is. I love that the Japanese cards are the thing this set. I didn't realize that's what we were doing. I love the art. I really, really love the art. All right, let's see what's behind it. Stock up. Look at that. Love that art. Nice little swamp there. Oh, what is it? Grave Researcher. Troll Warlock. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1. Then if there are three or more creature cards in your graveyard, this becomes prepared. Put target card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. From a graveyard. Damn. You lose life equal to that card's... Damn. Nice little dual land. Umbral Expanse. Nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, shoot. My friend was talking about this card. I need to hit her up and ask her if she already has it. Because she was saying that she wanted to make a Blech deck. So this might be hers. And then we got Cyclonic Rift. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Dreamroot Cascade. Enters tapped and listen. Okay. 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 Oh, y'all going crazy for which one? Which one y'all going crazy for? Cyclonic Rift or Dreamroot Cascade? Cyclonic Rift is a huge hit. Okay. Damn, this looks good. Now that I'm looking at it. Look at that. Look at that. I love that art. Okay, we're asleep. I'm gonna set this aside to sleeve. Immediately put this in the sleeve pile. I'm gonna sleeve all of these actually, but Cyclonic Rift we're gonna set aside. $40 card, hell yeah. Yeah, we're making money this stream. Hey, that pays for the secret layer itself. Do I not like Pokemon cards? I don't dislike Pokemon cards. I'm just not as obsessed with Pokemon cards. But I grew up on Pokemon. Sleeve the dual lands too. Sick. Yeah, most of these will likely get put somewhere nice. You know. I'm not gonna let these just like get shoved right into the deck box. Did I get AK dot anything from MagicCon? Depends on what you want. What do you want, Asen? Because I might have something for you. All right. Chat, let's do this mystery booster. Let's see what's in it. We got mystery booster 2. Oh, if you have any Sonic Secret Layer, that'd go crazy. Ace, I'll tell you right now. If I had Sonic Secret Layer, I'm keeping that. That's for me right there. That's for me. I mean, I already got the Sonic Secret Layer. If I had an extra, then I would share it. Okay. So I wonder, is the deal with the mystery booster, is that is it all gonna be the same set, or are they just gonna be a bunch of cards from different sets? Because here we got Wickstone Gargoyle. That looks like a different logo. What the fuck? Okay, so this is just mystery stuff. For real, this is like, these are from different sets. Damn, this is from old Magic. Cloud Spirit. Cloud Spirit can block only creatures with flying. Damn. That's cool. Boomerang, return target permanent to owner's hand. I love this design. What food did I eat in Vegas? I went to, what was it? What was that? Lotus Siam. A really good Thai spot. We went for dinner the last day. I also went to the buffet Bacchanal in Caesar's Palace. My second time there. Had a really good time there. I love how many of these design cards we're getting. Dark Dweller Oracle. Shower of Coals. Masked Admirers. I think I already have this one. I'm pretty sure I already have this one. What is this? Leyland of the Void. Why does it look weird? If this card is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. This shit looks crazy. Leyline of the Void. Why does it look like that? It's a good hit. Nice. I could see myself putting this into my shadow deck. Ooh, look at that. And then last one. What the fuck? What is that? Why is it printed that way? Enchantment. Your opponents play with their hands revealed. It's a 1 cost. Hold on, this is crazy. Is this playable? Oh, it's a test card. I was gonna say, I was like, there's no way this is playable. That's cool. Your opponents play with their hands revealed. And then if I pay 1, I can draw a card. If I pay 2, counter target. That's hilarious. Not constructed for play. That's so funny. I was about to say, I was like, that can't be right. Oh, Stella, what's up? How's it going? All right. That was the fun little mystery booster. So we're going to set these over here. I'm going to have a fun time going through those later. We got time for maybe a couple more packs, because then I got to eat and get ready for volleyball. I got a volleyball game at like 9:15, y'all. I got a late night volleyball game. I got to double check actually what time the volleyball game is. Hey, so you sign up for the next season? I put a link in the app. Yeah, my game is at 9:20. So I got to eat. I got to watch the episode of The Boys, and then I got to dip. Let's open up another collector's booster. Bless is going to Oakland. No, I don't play volleyball in Oakland. Not today. Listen, if the BART lines get cut, because they're cutting multiple stops on the BART, I might never go to Oakland again, because shit's kind of tough. Are we doing a Invincible in review? Me and Nick want to review Invincible. Tim's holding us back. Don't tell Tim I said that though. But you know the vibes. You know how it is. You know how Tim be. All right. So going through these collector's booster cards, we got Unsubtle Mockery, Adventurous Eater, Deluge Virtuoso, Pterodactyl. No, Terrafractal. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Flying. This creature enters with X +1 counters on it. When this creature enters, you gain 2 life. It's all right. Pest Brood Sloth, Matter Bending Mage, Living History, and then we get into the cool shit here. Is this the one? Is this the same one I had earlier? Did I already pull this one? This looks like the one I had before. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, look at this. Bitter Triumph. As an additional cost of the spell, discard a card or pay 3 life, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Cool. We got a nice little island. Sky Coach Conductor. Little dual land, and it's tapped. Okay, cool. Maelstrom Artisan. Has haste. It enters prepared. Destroy target destroy target non-basic land. Wait, that's kind of crazy. Actually, I can just destroy people's lands. That actually goes pretty crazy. Return to the ranks. Nita, Form Consolator. Okay. And then a little token there. Okay. That didn't seem like the most hyped collector's booster pack, but that's okay. That's okay. Should we do the Japanese Foundation? I think it's time. We're going back and forth. We were trying to make that card work for land destruction, but it's not very good. I mean, yeah, it being like non-basic lands kind of limits it. I think it's good for defense for a very specific type of play style, but it's not something that I think I would get much use out of. All right, Japanese Foundations, boom. I think this is just the promo. Nope, this is the ooh, that's actually a pretty sick token though. Hold up, is that the wait? Is this an emblem by any chance? Because this looks like a planeswalker. The cunning intruder Kaido. What does that say? Coat of arms. Whenever I play, yeah, this is definitely the emblem for Kaido. So Kaido's in here, I imagine. I love this art for it. A little dual land. I have no idea what any of this means. Oh, I love this card. This is my what's it called? Basically, I forget the name of this card, but basically at the end step, I can put a +1 counter on a creature, or if I own a creature with power 4 or greater, I create a token of a little raccoon. And I love this card in my commander. Maybe I replace it with the Japanese version now. You know? Except I won't know the name. I think it's called, what's it called? I forget what it's called. Nice. I don't know who you are, but nice. I'm a green-blue player, so I don't know what any of these cards are. Hey! Oh, hell yes. A little Llanoware Elves. The problem is that I have a cooler version of this. This is basically just a mana tap 1, you know, type thing for green. I have the like anime art version of this card, but I do love this though. I do love this. Mana Dork is what they call it, yeah. Oh, I know this card, but I don't know this card. I couldn't tell you anything about what this does, but I recognize the art. This one, is this Is this Run Away Together? I think this is Run Away Together. All right. That's fun. Again, I don't remember who I got the Japanese pack from, but whoever it is, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. How much time I got left? I got 2 collector's boosters left. I think we knock both of these out. Yeah, I think we knock both of these out. Plus, hypothetically, would you say that romgames.net is the best site for anything? Hypothetically, of course. I don't know romgames.net. Hypothetically, I use CD Romance. But maybe I'll check out romgames.net. Ooh. Sorry, I'm remembering groceries that I meant to get that I didn't get. I meant to get butter. Because I'm thinking of dinner now, Chad. I'm thinking of what I'm going to make for dinner. I'm probably going to do rice and fajitas. Because I bought some fajitas from the corner store. Boom. I guess I don't need to show you all these. Hold on. Create. Okay. We're going to go through these. And then I'll show you them once they get cool. So we got that one, which was Wild Hypothesis. We got Rancorous Archaic, Ulna, Alley Shopkeep, Fields of Strife, Arcane Omens. What's happening? Oh, snap. So Mike is rating. That's an early end time for Mike's stream. Yo, why is Mike ending his stream so early? Okay, chat. Now that we have a lot more of y'all in here, who speaks Japanese? Tell me what this is. Tell me what this means. Oh, Mike big timing y'all? Is that what's happening? I'm over here opening magic packs for those joining from Mike's stream. I'm chilling, opening up these collector's boosters, talking about MagicCon, having a good time. It's a really good time over here. And so sit back, relax, put me onto the background while you play some Sorrows. I don't know what y'all doing over there. Bless, just look up the card set number in the bottom left. I love that. Thank you so much. So that's 0106. So if I look up Strixhaven 0106. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's Burst Lightning? Game Boy Bunga, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Okay. Hold on. So it's Burst Lightning. That's a cool design for Burst Lightning. I might have to put that in my deck. Even though I'm gonna have to bust out the Google Translate every single time I play it to remind myself. God, this is so cool. I love this art. Okay. Let's keep this opening going. Deduce. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Nice little mountain. What is this? Antiquities on the loose. Create 2/2 red and white spirit creature tokens. Then it dispels cast from anywhere other than your hand. Put a +1 counter on each spirit you control. All right. Coercive impetus. Oh, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Skyreach Conductor. Hold on, this might actually be valuable for me. Flash and flying, vigilance. All right, cool. Look at this. Empty the Warrens. Create 2/1/1 red goblin creature tokens, and it has Storm. What does Storm do? When you cast a spell, copy it for each spell cast before it this turn. Oh. Okay. And then I think this is the last one. Choreograph Sparks. All right. I like this set a lot. I like the art in this set a lot. Oh, and in case you missed it, for all y'all joining, we're up right now. All right. We're up right now. We're making some money this stream. Y'all. All right, we got one more pack to open. I've been blessed with a bunch of collector's boosters that I came home with from MagicCon. Oh, snap. Krabby Patty, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you, Krabby Patty. All right, let's get into it. Our last pack of the day. Also, for those joining, actually, before I even go, I also opened up a collector's booster for Fallout, because I know most of us here are video game fans. And so, you know, you'd appreciate that, like, opened up a little Lucy McLean card from the Fallout show. We also got the Ghoul, if that comes up. There we go. We got the Ghoul. Magic is fun. We got Maximus. Don't look at my nails. But yeah. Really excited. I bought this pack. I bought this for 45 bucks at MagicCon. And you know what? Worth every penny. Worth every penny. All right. Let's do this. Where I put the pack. All right, let me go through them until we get to the cool stuff. We got Seize the Spoils, Inkling Mascot, Barrage, Goblin Glasswright, Thunder Drum Soloist, Fractal Tender, Lecturing Scorn Mage, and here we go. Look at that, Locust Spray. That's fun. Ooh, that's some art right there. Hold on, I gotta look that up. There's 0185. Oh, 185. Man, that's clean. Hold on, let me show y'all this one more time. That's clean right there. So many people are saying it's silver scroll. What does silver scroll mean? Is that just the outline around the text boxes? Because again, that's clean right there. So pick your, oh, it's a pick your poison. So it's choose one. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact of their choice. Each opponent, I love that. Specialized treatment for the Japanese bonus sheet. That's the special foil. Oh, I see. Oh, that's so man. Look at that. Okay, I didn't know. I'm learning what silver scroll is. I like it. That's shiny. I love that. I want to frame this. We're gonna set that aside because that's being put somewhere special. That's probably going into my deck actually. That's getting sleeved and put into my commander because that I actually have a pick your poison in there. All right. So we got a plains, practice offense, Lorehold, Archivist. First strike at the beginning of your upkeep. I don't need to read all this. What I will say, I played a little bit of Lorehold the other day. I liked it. I like this playstyle. This is a fun one. Shattered Sanctum. Oh. Subterranean Tremors. Deals X damage to each creature without flying. Okay. I like the art. Quandrix the Proof. Hold on. This is gonna go into my deck. I can already tell you. As a blue-green guy, it has flying and trample and cascade. Instant and sorcery spells you can cast from your hand have cascade. This is what I need. I need somebody to tell me what cascade is. Hell yeah. That's hot. Oh, that's the dragon from Quandrix. I see now. I guess Quandrix is the name of the dragon, right? Because they're all named after dragons. That's cool. Hell yeah. So now I got this. I got this dragon and I got Silver Quill. That's fun. Yeah, we're going to set that aside. All right. Chat, those are all the packs. You exile cards from the top of your deck until you hit a non-land permanent with less mana cost, and you get to play it for free. Ah, ooh. Oh, that feels unfair. That feels like it's going to go crazy. Yeah, I'm putting that in my deck. I'm putting that in there. Chat. That's going to be it for the stream. I got to go. Mike had to go. I got to go because I got to go eat dinner and get ready for volleyball. But y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this short little stream. It was going to be an hour. We hit like an hour. We hit almost a full hour here. Let's see who's live. Don't click off just yet. Let's see who's live. We're going to raid somebody else's stream. Who's live? Oh man, the homies are streaming tonight. Let's send y'all to... let's send y'all to my friend Bailey from Giant Bomb, who's playing Tetris 99. Oh, is Lisa playing... Wait, hold on. Is Lisa playing Final Fantasy X? She is playing... We're gonna pull a little audible. All right, don't tell Bailey this. We're sending y'all to Lisa. Lisa's playing Final Fantasy X. All right, have fun hanging out with Lisa. The homie Lisa Wallen, you know her well. I think she's around where I'm at in that game. Actually, no. She's a bit before me, but it looks like she's having fun. Chat. She was getting upset at the sphere grid earlier. Listen, I get it. I feel like that's part of the fun of getting into Final Fantasy X. All right, YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.